AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
We're contenders in the Eastern Conference at minimum for anybody, right? That's what the Raptors were for a while, like 10 years ago in the Eastern Conference. Before Kawhi, with DeRozan. Yeah. Is Julius Randle like our DeMar DeRozan, and that trade piece is available? Do you trade him? And if so, for who?
I would love to hear, because that was a great point, Fabian. But let's not forget who Toronto got for DeMar DeRozan. It wasn't Grant Williams. So, Flea, I would love to hear, if we was to move on from Julius Randle, what trade would have you going, I'm doing that with no problem? And a fit that you would like. Let's not just throw out a name.
Well, I mean, I think we threw out a name yesterday, but I thought it was a viable name because of how this NBA world is nowadays. Nothing is crazy anymore. You throw somebody out there and it's like, oh, that sounds crazy to hear LeBron and Steph Curry playing together. And next year we turn around and those guys are together. And we're going to be like, what? We would have never thought to see LeBron James and D Wade together, right? During them early years, like, they'll never play. We'll never see that. And they did it. So what I'm saying is we brought up, and not that I need this, but we talking about potentially moving Julius, and what are we moving for? We was talking about Giannis yesterday, and we brought up Giannis. And I think that kind of parallels the DeRozan Kawhi talk, because DeMar DeRozan is an amazing player, all-star level player, one of the best true guards in the league. But then Kawhi Leonard is just another level, right? It's levels to this. He's just another level, and you see that he took them to another level. So if we even thinking about moving him, right, we're going to be a 50-win team for years to come now. That's how I look at it. We got 50 wins this year. Now we a 50-win team. We getting 55 this year. Book it, right? We're going to keep butts in the seats, but we want that championship. That's what Toronto was for so many years. They won 50-plus games every year. They was a top 3 seed every year, sold out arena every year. But every year you see LeBron, you getting the fuck out of here. So is Indiana going to be our kryptonite? Is Philly going to be our kryptonite? You know, I don't know. I'm just throwing those teams out there that we're going to see in the playoffs. Who's the guy that's going to really tip us over the mark? Is that Giannis? I don't know. So if anybody, it got to be that level player. We got to go another level at that position.
And Flea, I totally agree, and that's why I knew you was going to get that answer. That's why I asked you, you know, the Toronto comparison that Fabian made was perfect. But like I said, look what they got back. We got to also understand the players have so much power today that, you know, we need a guy that wants to be here. Or they may understand their rental. Like Kawhi knew he was going to be a rental. He was unhappy in San Antonio, so that's why it worked perfect. I'm just saying, with Julius Randle, Flea, like you said, if it's not a major upgrade, I'm not even thinking about it. I don't want Grant Williams. I don't even know who that other person is. I don't even care who it is. To me, it's so disrespectful to Julius Randle and to our Knicks. If it ain't a super duper upgrade, like I said, if you know, Anthony Davis, something like that, you know, guys that they may not be happy where they at, and they may use this as a pit stop to go to their next place, but stopping with us, you're that missing piece for us getting a championship. But I could just imagine how Julius Randle feel, Fabian, man. Like, yo, man, every week I'm in trade rumors. I don't get it. Don't get it.
I think I ain't worried about how Julius Randle feels, because he's gotten over that already. The whole, booing thing and the way he's interacting with he got a public relations thing going on. I really feel like we understand how he feels. Any one of us could have been him and bugged out. And now he seems like, yo, it ain't that serious, but I'm rich and I'm playing basketball. And this is what comes with it when you come to New York. We kept talking about like why people don't want to come here, and it's part of the reason why we do cherish Randle now. He's withstanding all of that. We don't know what Giannis can do here in New York City. I don't know if he can stand us. We are crazy. Let you come out here with that bad back and all that kind of talk, Giannis. We're not playing with you. We just traded this guy that meant a lot to us. And DeRozan meant that much to Toronto as well. I would believe. I don't know because I ain't a Toronto fan. But that is the
that team was relevant. That team was relevant because of DeMar DeRozan. Like, call it what you want. Like the team was relevant because of DeMar DeRozan. But did he have limits? Was he the mid-range killer that he is now? Probably not. But he was a great player. He was a great player in the league. There's no question about that.
But was Randle? I don't see, now going back to my question. Is it quite the same? Because I don't think Randle here is like DeRozan there where we can't take it to the top. That's my thing.
Okay.
I think that's the problem.
I'm not against that. We're talking about if we want to move Julius, but I'm not against. I think we could win a championship with Julius.
Right. But because we do feel that way, Giannis has even more pressure on him coming to New York in that case. And I don't know. The way y'all were talking yesterday about Giannis, I'm starting to question like love for the game. You think, is he a gamer? Is he willing to put up with New York? He loves the media, but you love the media when you can go do your little 1-2 thing and then run and hide from Milwaukee. We don't play that. We have an entire media. You 24/7 over here, Giannis. Everybody's not ready for that.
You know who I would rather over here than Giannis? Give me some bonus, man.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.